and Jacko's down the inside. What the hell? This is all kicking off now. They go side by side across the line. Jacko sets the first lap by a tenth. If Jacko cannot make the move, he does, as soon as I say it. And OP makes a... Oh my god! OP has just gone straight on like an arrow. So Jacko wins. Force India takes a 1-2.
Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Suzuka. It's wet here, and as we go through Spoon, the car in front is Nemo, and he's not liking the conditions. You will have seen though that Stewart,
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
a debutant, had taken pole, and we traded back and forth throughout the session. I had it at this point, and then finally I nailed the last lap and improved further and would secure pole over a very impressive Toro Rosso driver in second, the New Zealander making his first TNR appearance in this round 16. Now, formation lap time, and we get smacked, and it's, you guessed it, Nemo. Sorry about that, just having a flashback to last season. Anyway, thankfully that collision occurred on the formation lap and not in the actual race, but as you can see, we have rubbish on our tyres, and that just meant I got a rubbish start, and in turn P2 I couldn't turn across at the start, and even with a bit of contact, Stewart was through, and the debutant leads the race. Not only that, but I can't get through either. He goes defensive into the hairpin, and we get pretty good drive out of it, so we might be looking for a move up to Spoon. We'll see whether there's a gap. We look to the left, he moves to the left. We look to the right, oh, there's just enough space. Oh, he takes the racing line and we have to back out of it. We should have a good run down towards 130R though. Let's see what happens here. He covers up to the left, we move to the right. Don't really have a slipstream, we're going to have to tuck in behind and go for a move into the Casino Triangle, or we could just wait till DRS comes. We'll see. He's on the right, and oh, I was going to go to the inside, but he braked a lot earlier than I thought, and kind of moved a bit into the braking zone.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
Now we're in a really bad position because Stewart, he may not be the quickest driver, but surely he'll be able to get away with this amount of damage. As you can see, nowhere through there, and through this first sector, the Toro Rosso will likely pull away, and we might even become under threat from the cars behind. We're actually in a Toro Rosso sandwich at this point with Nemo, the other New Zealander, also a New Zealander sandwich, in P3. Unfortunately, we lose Hellbent early on, and we're down to just 4 runners. Soon after, the leader has escaped, and Nemo goes around the outside, can't quite make it stick, falls off the track himself, and would indeed retire soon after. So we're just down to 3 people. Now, of course, Dynamite was on my rear, having started on the mediums. We got ourselves a bit of a track extension warning there. And fall back 8.5 seconds to Stewart before the pit stops. I took it as far as I could, so I could get onto a set of softs at the earliest possible stage. Fixed the wing, took ages.
Exit now.
Thankfully, we would be able to make a bit of an undercut on Stewart, and unfortunately Dynamite would be out as well. So it's just a 2-horse race, literally, for this victory here in Suzuka. Luckily, Stewart actually showed up, otherwise there may not have been any cars left. Now, we didn't quite undercut him,
Go now.
but we both did decide to pit to make an even run to the end. He actually had 6 seconds, we didn't make a safety car. But I started catching, and the gap would close 5 seconds, 3 seconds, and later on down to just 2.5 seconds, and that was the last split before the finish line. But I was fairly confident he had penalties given what Jeff was telling me. Across the line we came, and indeed we shuffle up to P1, taking victory Another consecutive win. We've been winning non-stop since Italy now, and the championship is really swung in our favour. Glad I could redeem this track in terms of my success at TNR. So there we are on the podium. Congratulations to the debutant Stewart there on his podium. I've been Jacko. See you in the USA.